When you hear about electric vehicles, the first thing that comes to your mind is Tesla. Whether you're a fan of Tesla or electric vehicles, in any case, this small car maker has changed the electric vehicle market. Only a few people know that electric cars were the first cars made, later to be followed by cars with an internal combustion engine. However, when the first electric cars appeared in the 19th century, their electric batteries were not strong enough to provide an adequate driving range. This is why electric cars were abandoned, as they could not compete with the more comfortable, beautiful, and popular internal combustion engine cars. But at the beginning of the 21st century, electric cars were reborn, and Tesla and its cars played a significant role. From the start, Tesla motors were driven by one goal: to prove that electric-powered vehicles could serve as practical substitutes to the traditional gas-powered vehicles. Let's start off with the founding of Tesla. Tesla Motors was founded in 2003 by engineers Marc Tarpenning and Martin Eberhard in San Carlos, California. The company name was eventually changed to Tesla Incorporated in 2017. Contrary to popular belief, Elon Musk wasn't the founder, but rather an investor who later became the board chairman. The company was named after the famous inventor of the 19th century, Nikola Tesla, famous for finding the properties of spinning electric magnetic fields. After the founding of Tesla, Eberhard served as its CEO, while Tarpenning served as its CFO. They launched their company to produce fully electric cars, partly due to the test market's favorable reactions to General Motors' previous electric car experiment, the EV1. Although General Motors only ran this program for a short period from 1996 to 1999, when it produced a limited run of cars that it never released for public purchase, it was widely considered successful from an engineering viewpoint. A success Eberhard and Tarpenning wanted to build on. Though Musk has been the face of Tesla for a long time, he didn't join the company until 2004. He became chairman of the board of investors after he invested $30 million in the company. Initially, Eberhard and Tarpenning dreamt of building a fully electric sports car, and in 2006 they launched a prototype for their Tesla Roadster, which entered production in 2008. With the Roadster, Tesla achieved something that no company ever had before. They produced fully electric cars with practical specifications that could meet consumer needs. Previous experiments in this field had failed because, among other problems, companies hadn't been able to produce a strong enough battery to keep the car on the road, and also a low-cost motor that can fit in consumer vehicles and take them to highway speeds. The Roadster solved these problems. The Roadster used a standard lithium-ion battery structure, familiar to many electronic devices, that can be recharged at a wall outlet. The first model, produced in 2008, could travel almost 250 miles on one battery, with the acceleration and speed comparable to other consumer-level sports cars. This did not, however, make the Roadster a viable consumer product. The car's release costs priced most consumers out of the market at little more than $100,000. Furthermore, the company immediately experienced charging problems. The original Roadsters needed a recharge time of 24 and 48 hours on a standard home outlet. While Tesla has impressively upgraded its technology in this aspect, it takes more than an hour to fully recharge one of the company's vehicles, even in ideal conditions. It puts them at a disadvantage compared to the minutes needed to refuel a car with gasoline. Then there was a change in leadership. In 2008, Tesla made significant changes to its management team. In 2007, Eberhard stepped down as the company's CEO, but remained an advisory board member. Zayed Drury took over as Eberhard's permanent replacement in November. He was first succeeded by a Tesla investor, Michael Marks, who temporarily served as CEO. He's often praised for turning the Roadster from a prototype into a viable product. When he took over in 2007, the project had lagged, and questions were raised on whether the company could deliver its flagship product to the market. Drury supervised the launch of the Roadster in 2008. However, co-founders Eberhard and Tarpenning left Tesla shortly before they shipped their first automobile. In 2008, Musk became the CEO of the company and fired about 25% of the company's staff to cut the company's expenses. Survival and into the modern times. In May 2009, Tesla Motors confronted a more severe problem. Around 75% of all the Tesla Roadsters sold had to be recalled because customers complained about the car body. Tesla Motors met this challenge with an IPO held on June 29, 2010. Tesla made its initial public offer with 13.3 million shares at $17 per share. Later that year, the stock rose by 41%, up to $23.89. This was the first time an American automaker had gone public since the Ford Motor Company had its IPO in 1956. The modern face of Tesla could have started in 2011, when the company unveiled the prototype of its vehicle. Though a luxury sedan, the Model S was the company's first step towards the mainstream consumer market. The car went into full production in 2012. The first model was delivered later than expected, and with bold claims and described as the first high-quality car saloon, the safest production car on the road, and the fastest accelerating four-door ever. By 2013, the Model S was already outselling the Mercedes-Benz S-Class in the US. The Model S was successful and received awards from several automakers and environmental publications and, like the Roadster before it, defined new standards for electric vehicles. In 2012, Tesla launched its first freestanding charging stations called superchargers. It started with 6 located in California and at this time has expanded to more than 1,826 stations worldwide. These stations offer free charging to Tesla owners and are faster than using a regular wall outlet. In that year also, Tesla pulled the cover off its much anticipated SUV. The standard feature was the Falcon Wing doors, which will be officially launched in the next 3 years. When Tesla announced its new autopilot driver assistance system, it wasn't a surprise. In 2013, the company made its first quarterly benefits as a leader in the EV tech field. Auto steer, auto park, auto lane changing, and the valet parking summon system of remote control are all said to point to the ultimate goal of fully autopilot vehicles. The following year, the company announced its Gigafactory in Nevada. This is the factory where the company makes the batteries that power its devices and is considered essential for its entire business model. Tesla has since widened its ambitions. In 2015, the company announced a new range of solar energy products designed to power homes and businesses via rechargeable batteries called Powerwall, made at Tesla's Gigafactory. In the future, Tesla Energy will also reuse old car batteries to store and distribute energy from renewable sources such as solar and wind power. In 2016, continuing its push into the mass consumer market, the company announced its Tesla Model 3 sedan. With a price point below $70,000, it will be the first car the company targeted at the mainstream market. Musk probably got overexcited about its release and announced that in the second half of 2017, the company would deliver up to 200,000 vehicles, 4 times more than what Tesla actually delivered. This was the beginning of several online postings that would create trouble for Musk and the company. In 2017, Tesla changed its name from Tesla Motors to Tesla Inc. to show that the new scope of its product was beyond making electric cars. In some public writings and statements, Musk said that he would love the company to become an energy solution in many sectors eventually. Then there were financial and legal troubles. Entering 2018, Tesla faced some difficulties. The missed production prediction had led investors to discard the company's stocks, and in mid-2017 it lost about 5% of its value with a collapse of $12 billion. In January 2018, Tesla produced the Model 3 sedan at a fraction of the promised rate. During 3 months, the company successfully completed and delivered 2,400 cars, after promising consumers and investors that it would deliver more than 5,000 per week. The company claimed that many of these problems came from their supply chains, which require them to source parts from all over the world, instead of building and assembling cars in one place. Tesla's production problems were little compared to Musk's legal difficulties later that year on Twitter. On August 7th, Musk announced the plans to take the private company at $420 and that he'd received funds to repurchase Tesla shares. These made investors race to buy shares before the privatization, increasing the company's share price by 10% before the trade was stopped. But Tesla didn't go private, and hasn't till now. In September, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged Musk with allegations that he'd released wrong and misleading information to drive up the company's stock price. Despite rejecting the first offer of settlement presented by the SEC after Musk threatened to resign, Tesla and Musk eventually accepted the terms. Tesla paid a $20 million fine, and so did Musk. He also resigned from his position as chairman of the company's board, but remained CEO. In February 2019, the SEC filed a motion for contempt after Musk published a tweet regarding the company's production capabilities. This led to an amendment to Musk and Tesla's original settlement, requiring the company's attorneys' active supervision of Musk's Twitter account. Also in 2019, Musk and Tesla unveiled an electric 6-seater pickup called the Cybertruck. Musk then claimed that Tesla had gained over 250,000 orders for the Cybertruck. In 2020, Tesla released the Model Y, a smaller and cheaper model than the Model X. Musk was confident that it would be Tesla's best-selling model. The company also announced other models to be released in early 2020s, including another version of the Roadster. Looking to the future, the electric car industry has outstanding promises. The only question is whether Tesla will keep its lead and not lose to big automobile companies already entering the race. No matter what the future holds, one important thing is that Tesla has established itself as a pioneer in the frontier of electric cars. Thank you for watching our video, and we hope you've enjoyed our thoughts and information on the history of Tesla. Are you a fan of Tesla? Do you plan to purchase any of these Tesla models? Or maybe you've already done so? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and like, share and subscribe to our channel for the best and most comprehensive videos for only 411E regarding the world of electric powered vehicles.